Alright folks, Pacini's Idiot, and we are back. The criminal case on Facebook. We are in Pacific Bay, Innovation Valley. Let's go on to case number 48. And this case is called... Ugh. Blood in the Blender. Ugh. Hey Ace, I have an assignment for you today. You have to go to Juice Bar and sit there for an hour. Have a carrot juice on me. It may sound trivial, but make no mistake, it's a very important surveillance operation. That's why I have to send you. Carrot juice on a surveillance gig? Don't expect me to go with you, Ace. I'll be busy monitoring suspicious beer consumption at the bar. Suit yourself, Frank. I was gonna send Amy with Ace anyways. She takes better notes than you. Well, don't take it personally, Frank. So what's the assignment, Chief? Well, a woman named Ruth Campbell, a renowned scientist, has been receiving death threats, and she came to us for protection. She thinks the stalker's following her to the juice bar she goes every day, which is why I'm sending you there, Ace. Here's her picture. Memorize her features. You must make contact with her, but look out for any suspicious behavior from any other patrons. Duly noted, Chief. Ace, let's go to the juice bar. Oh, man, that is just nasty, man. That's just not right. Hey, the juice bar is closed. Where is everyone? I guess you go back to the station. We can't carry out surveillance on Dr. Campbell if she's not here. You still think we should have a look around? Something doesn't feel right? Alright, let's go search the place. Crazy. So thank you guys all for the like and comment. I always appreciate it. And I will be at the end of every video now showing snippets from comments from you guys. I'll be inserting them just at the very end, giving you guys kind of a little shout out and reading them out. So make sure to comment, say whatever you want. Some of them will be different comments that I'll mention. It won't all be the same thing. Okay, that's got to be something, yeah. Happy hour victim. Ugh, that looks so nasty, man. Ugh, it's really early in the morning to look at that. Dated card. And I don't see a cupcake. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick. There's a human head in those blenders. Oh no, I don't want to take a closer look. Ace, those blenders are filled with body parts. It's horrible. Alright, I'll take a look. The head's got hair, dark glasses. Oh my goodness, you're right. It looks exactly like the woman Andrea told us to help. It's Ruth Campbell's body. Oh, it's too late to help her. Oh, Ace, this is horrible. Who would do such a thing to her? They blenderized her body. Yeah, you're right. We must find out who could have done this. I see you picked up some juice supplies. You better have a look through them. And those pink vouchers advertise a romantic trip for someone called Ruth. That must be our victim. There she was planning a romantic trip, and now she turned into puree. I agree, Ace. If we can retrieve the rest of this writing in the voucher, it may explain how she ended up in a blender instead of a vacation. That is just nasty. Alright, so we'll start this off. And I am gonna go grab some stars. See you guys all in a little bit. This is Pacini's Idiot. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pacini's Idiot, we are back. Let's finish this off. Grabbed a whole bunch of stars. Romantic trip for Ruth. And Nigel Campbell. Don't recognize that name. So the romantic voucher was for Ruth and Nigel Campbell? You're right, this Nigel Campbell must be our victim's husband. We need to tell Nigel that his wife's been brutally murdered. I'm not looking forward to it, but let's go. Is that blood on a spatula? That's not good. Interesting. Whoa. Oh dear, Ace. This paper we found among the juice bar supplies. It's a threat addressed to the victim. Someone pasted her picture on a drawing of a blender and wrote, prepare to die. Prepare for death, monster. You're right, the only person who could have done this is a killer, which means that this white powder smeared on the image might help us catch them. Let's collect a sample. That's just not right. Huh. Cool. Hey, great, Ace. You collected some white powder from the killer's thread. Let's send it to the lab. Not too shabby. What's up, Nigel? Ruth is dead? But she was everything to me. She was the love of my life. Well, sorry to bother you at such a time, but do you have any idea who could have wished your wife harm? Well, I don't know. Ruth never mentioned anyone being amiss. Whenever she came home from the lab, she just wanted to forget about work. She was such a brilliant scientist. I wanted her to focus on her career, to change people's lives, so I gave up my job to take care of the housework. Not many men would have done that. What kind of research was your wife involved in? It was something to do with genes, but I'm not a scientist, Marshall Hayes. All I know about DNA is that it still looks like that fusilli pasta. But Ruth spent all of her time at the lab. Maybe her vials and tubes and screens will mean something to you. Well, yes, we'll check that lab out. Thank you, Mr. Campbell. Let's see what we can find here. Probably another sample would be my guess. Hybrid sign? I don't know what that means. Broken pieces. Oh, there's a hybrid sign. B1, mortar, and pig. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't usually use hints when I'm actually just trying to get through stuff, but for the quickness of the walkthrough, you know, I definitely use it. Hey, so are those real people in the vats? What was the victim working on exactly? Let's focus on those broken pieces you picked up. What the? Who are you? What are you doing here? Ace, look out! That's an art with the Miss, are you feeling any better? I think so. Just your arm. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have freaked out. I just didn't expect. Oh, Mother God warned me that people would be afraid. That's why she never lets me out. Mother God didn't create me right, you see. Someone created you. How could? Of course, Marshall Ace. You're right. We better interrogate this man properly. Please wait here until we are ready to question you, sir. Let's not forget we have the broken pieces you found in the lab. What the French toast is this? Wow. People's Republic. Interesting. Communists. Hey, Savage, your sword looks like a military medal. It's not a thing to find in a science lab. The medal is engraved with the People's Republic, but it doesn't ring a bell. Good idea. Running the symbol through the database should tell us more about the medal and the person who lost it here. Dang. Alright, Ace, let's see if the database turns up a hit on this military medal. We need to figure out who left it in the lab. Oh wow, I can't tell the difference. No. Whoa. According to the database, the medal you found in the victim's lab is a unique medal of merit awarded to a certain Ambassador Lee. Faustus Ambassador Lee represents the People's Republic of North Freonia, a small country led by a military dictator. Oh, it's supposed to be like North Korea. Dictators are never good news, but you're right. We can't let anyone intimidate us. Let's ask Ambassador Lee how his medal ended up in our victim's lab. A very, very decorated officer. So, Mr. Milo, you mentioned being created by Mother God. Well, yes, Mother God made me. I was her first experiment in cloning. It went a bit wrong, as you can see, but Mother God promised to look after me anyways, because I was her first creation. Cloning? Did I hear that right? You said you were an experiment in cloning? She cloned my DNA in a test tube using human genetic material. Then she grew my body in a vat until I was big. That's not possible. You can't create a human being in a test tube. That's what Mother God does, Mother Ace. She builds living things from a few strands of DNA. She grows me new organs in a jar too whenever I get sick. She's really good at it now. Well, that's insane. She can't grow human beings in test tubes. Firstly, because it's impossible, and secondly, because, well, because Dr. Campbell's now dead. Mother God is dead? But that can't be. Who's going to look after me now? Wow, gosh, Ace, that poor man. I don't know what happened to him, but surely he can't be the result of a failed attempt at cloning. I really can't wrap my head around this. But if Dr. Campbell really managed to create a whole being out of DNA strands, then she took science a step too far. Unless Milo made up this story to cope with his deformities, I guess the only way to reveal the truth is to investigate further. That's nuts. What's up, Ambassador Lee? Ambassador, Marshall Ace found your medal in Dr. Ruth Campbell's lab. Could you tell us how it ended up there? I must have lost it when I visited Comrade Campbell's lab. She's a great scientist. The People's Republic is very proud of her. Comrade? Dr. Campbell was working for the People's Republic? The People's Republic is a great supporter of science, and Innovation Valley is the cradle of cutting-edge technology. We sponsored Dr. Campbell's research. Really? And what did we... Long live the Republic. The information is classified, Comrade Ace. Our beloved leader will shoot me if I talk. Alright, well you should know that Dr. Campbell's dead. Her research has just come to a halt. Dead, you say? Oh, that's terrible. I must find a new scientist now. Our beloved leader will kill at me. Psycho. Psycho. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go grab a whole bunch of stars so we can start Chapter 2 after I finish this all up. This is Teaching 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, we're back. Let's finish this off. A lot of cash. Alright, Ace, you know I'm not squeamish about the human body. Not even when it's turned into a pulp in a blender. But mixing it with beet juice? That's just disgusting. Roxy, can you please not joke about this? Well, it's not a joke. The killer first cut Ruth into pieces, probably with some kind of a saw. But the killer didn't just throw random fruits in the blenders. The ingredients form a perfect balance of acidic and alkaline compounds. You see, Ace, smoothie making is a science. The killer chews fruits that attack the flesh, which make it easier to turn the body into a pulp. This wasn't luck. This was a recipe. Oh, Roxy. I hope you're not about to tell us the killer actually drank from those blenders. Well, I doubt it. Nevertheless, the killer knows their smoothies like a bartender knows cocktails. So smoothie enthusiast killed our victim? Alright, I hope this case doesn't put me off my 5 fruits a day forever, Ace. Nasty. Blah. Oh. Let's speed this up too. Hey Ace, the white powder you've collected from the killer's throat was a pharmaceutical cocktail. Powder contains epinephrine, hepicide, Modulin, a mix often given to people suffering from global hormonal deficiencies. So the killer's taking hormones? Well, the killer may be trying to reach a hormone balance, but the balance of the law will tip against them once we've been caught him. Once we've been caught him. Hey, this case is a nightmare. A woman blended into a pulp, a 3-armed man who claims to be a clone? It's madness. You're right, I'll get a grip. The basic principle of science is to rely on the facts alone. What do we know for sure? Dr. Ruth Campbell was gruesomely murdered. She requested police help because she thought she was being followed. Her husband told us Ruth worked a lot, but their relationship was happy. Nigel supported her career and they were planning a romantic vacation. Her research must have been important, although we're not sure really what it was about. Milo says Dr. Campbell experimented with human cloning, but it's hard to believe. Hey Ace, there's someone here demanding to talk to you, and she says her name is Ruth Campbell. What? But Ruth Campbell's dead. Who is that? Marshall Ace, I'm Ruth Campbell. Why do I keep hearing that I'm dead? What? Oh, she might be a clone. Maybe. But anyways, guys, before we get on to the next case, I would like to do, as I promised, and show you guys a couple of comments. So at the end of every video from now on, just to give you guys a shout out, because you guys have been doing such an amazing job of leaving comments on my videos, I want to give you guys a couple shout outs for people that I've noticed that comment a lot, or I just like your comment and it's something I want to share. So in this one, you have basically Leah, Nicole, Andrew, all of them comment almost daily on my videos, and they brought up a good point with the Wally reference to the last case, which I did not get. So thank you guys for helping me out with that. I rewatched it, and you are correct. It was pretty cool. But anyways, guys, keep commenting and stuff, and maybe you'll see yourself at the end of the video. Talk to you guys all later. This has been Pitching 88. Over and out.